Hey everybody, welcome to the channel. I'm One Vexy Guy, and today I want to give a couple of tips that I use personally on how not to get picked in endgame PvP or Trials of Osiris. Thanks for stopping by. Hey everybody, welcome to the newest video for Crucible Guidebook. Today I wanted to just really cover something called three peeking. So essentially in Trials of Osiris, which is the endgame PvP, which is what I'm really trying to get better at, is they've eliminated the ability to three peek. Now what three peeking is that it is a way to look down a lane without actually exposing yourself. So for instance, here on Burnout, most people like to sit around this area here and snipe at you or lane at you with pulses or scouts or whatever. I can outrange you. Now, if there's two or three of them there and you peek out, you're gonna get shot, right? You're like, oh my goodness, so that's an awful slide. Be like, oh, come out here, and then you get blasted, right? So what people used to be able to do is they would emote, which brings the camera angle back, and now I can zoom and take a look and see what's going on. Now, because this was getting so rampant in Trials of Osiris that it was just impossible to push, and everyone was just doing this, they eliminated it from that game mode. Now, there is a way around this. Okay, so I want to talk about this because all three characters can do it. However, Titan and Warlock are very similar. So I wanted to put them together. Now I am on Titan. So what you can do is if I'm approaching an area here and I see on my radar that there's a red, outline on that direction on my radar. Now, if they're close, if they're within like 15 to 20 meters, it'll show up as a larger chunk. But if they're further away, like here, and I'm sitting about there behind that wall, it will look the same as if they're here, and as if they are like over here. So I really don't know where they are, and I know that I don't want to push out there and just kind of whoop peek because you're probably going to get sniped or shot at, right? So a way to around this is to use your class ability. So what I do is I throw my shield up like this, and now as you see, when I throw my shield up, it backs out, but then I can turn the camera and I can look down the angle here. I'm using lower release so I get my abilities back real fast here so I can kind of show you again. So let's do it over on this side for a change, all right? So if I'm over here, I think that someone's down there, but I want to be certain. I throw my shield out and I turn, and then I can see. And you're looking for a red dot anywhere in this area, or you're looking for just the person in general, the guardian, the enemy guardian. Now, Warlocks can do the exact same thing, and it is a little bit easier with Warlocks, I find, because the animation's a tiny bit longer. It's like a couple split seconds longer, so you're able to get that turnaround a little bit easier and actually able to see what's going on down there. Quick side note is I want to just point this out with Titans in general, not with Warlocks, but I find a lot of people, if I'm here and there's a individual or a couple of individuals here shooting at me, I find a lot of people will like back up and drop their shield, or will come out here to drop their shield, not seeming to realize or not putting it together, putting it together that they can actually just put their shield into the wall. So that way you can actually, if you have the larger shield, you can block off this whole area and not worry about getting shot and take a look out. So a good example of this is that I've been in this situation before where heavy's up. I know there's someone there. I generally use like submachine guns or something, and I don't know if they're here, if they're over here laning me, if they're over here. So what I can do is, instead of looking, is you can put this down, three peek, and now I have my shield here to kind of protect me, so that I know if they're going for it, oh smoke, I can come over here and and make it over here to try and confront them. Okay, so as I said, Hunter will be in a separate video. It is essentially the same premise, but it's just you take a little bit more time because you have to angle it a little better because you don't have, they're not stationary like that, right? Because they move, so the camera angling is a little bit different. So we'll go over that in another video. Anyway, if you have any questions, please leave it down below, and hopefully this will help you out in your next Trials of Osiris game. Thanks for watching, everybody. Have a good day.